Hey there, guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And today, as always, we're looking at the top posts on the subreddit from the last week. Start at the top here. This is how I place my signals. I'm a little scared, honestly, of what this looks like. Oh, this is actually awesome. This is actually fantastic. I'm a fan. You need a lot of energy, 5 hours watching this and still placing more panels. Oh my gosh. That's dude, this is crazy. That's impressive. I'm a big fan of that. It's a way to do it, man. With bots. I'm so glad bots can place landfill now too. When you come back to base after a long trip and already searched logistic robots. Oh, already researched. Yeah, basically, they're coming at you with all kind of stuff. I love this one in the back. Oh yeah, that one's great. There's- oh my goodness. Good art though. Super good art. I've lost nearly 100 bots, so I made a memorial. For the brave robots who have died protecting the factory. They do deserve a memorial, man. The bots, they try to do hard work. Robots are filled with determination and circuits. It's really funny. A simple accumulator charge display. I'm not sure how simple that is. That's about 10 combinators off from simple for me, or maybe 15. Pretty much anything more than one or two is beyond simple for me. For a lot of people, this may be simple. This is super cool, though. I'm a big fan of this. Really, really big fan of that. They did a good job. Already found a bug in the new website. Oh, this is what I was talking about when I went in the website review that I said they probably fixed. This is what I was talking about. Maybe I just didn't open enough tabs, though. It starts to bring the rocket down the screen. Some companies would call the feature, your post 45 minutes old. They probably fixed it since. Literally unbrowsable. They hit the rocket some negative margin above the viewpoint, but as you expand each of these elements, add some margin at the top. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That makes sense. I think it was fixed, or maybe when I was showing it, I just didn't open enough of the Q&A things to make it happen. I'd assume they fixed it though, based on how quickly they fixed the game. Number of clicks required to set combinator logistics requests seems unnecessary. GUI suggestion for improvement. So I've already looked at this, and I completely agree. So, sorry, had to get in one yawn, of course. Talking makes you yawn, man. I can't help it. So why is it like this? This is what it's currently like. You click here, then you gotta click again for some reason, and then set the amount, or click, well then click again, and then set the amount, and then confirm. Instead of click here, have it open directly in the amount. I think this is definitely better. Like, I don't really see why you need both these. Do this for logistic requests also. Yeah, that'd be great. So now, you click set request. Yeah, so it's like 3 steps instead of just one. If you get the entire item browser every time you want to change a single value, that seems a bit convoluted, especially in modded saves. However, I agree that it would be beneficial to directly open the item browser when the selected slot is empty, show the existing slider, only GUI it when there was already an item in that slot. I would agree with this. Oh, wait. Some have said Al's proposal is already live in the most recent version. I'm on 18.26 due to some mods. But then I would still like the item browser only show if the slot was empty. That's awesome if they already implemented this. But I do agree if the slot's empty to do it this way or this way. But if you're just trying to change like a value or something, then just have it open the slider. I agree with that. I really, really like transport belts. And spaghetti, apparently. They present Spaghetti Tron 5000. Looks more like a raw brick of ramen noodles. It really does, doesn't it? Am I supposed to be this angry? This is fantastic. This makes me so happy. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Yes. Productivity cannot be put in nuclear rockets. Well, I was going to say thank goodness. Thank goodness for the biters. That would be pretty OP, though, if you could put it in there. Because those rockets are expensive. But yeah, I mean, it's understandable. Game really needs a UI indicator for which recipes support prod modules. I mean, there isn't a UI indicator, but basically, as this person says, prod modules can only be used on intermediate products, as in the intermediates crafting tab. They can be used on things in there. They can't be used on anything else. Oh, but not exactly. Some chemical recipes allow them to, others don't. Yeah. That led me to be adding another mod, allows me to use prod modules and everything. That was fun. So yeah, there may be some things in the intermediate tab that can't be, so it's not everything in intermediate, but it's only things in intermediate. There's nothing outside of the intermediates tab, as far as I know of, that can have prod modules added to their production process. Was checking out the new website, couldn't help but notice the build a good old train tracks on the content page. Belts are great for minerals. The mineral fields are close and not that big. Otherwise, you better build a good old train tracks, scaling your logistics to a new level. I know it is obvious to opt, but the correct version is either build a good old train track or build train tracks. Train tracks is more common in English, but the expression a good old is always singular. So is yeah. I mean, that's I think fairly minor typo, but probably should be fixed. Stay a while and listen, or why standards are important. Well, fellow engineers, since I have a few moments, sorry, not months, I thought I would tell you all about my favorite story in Factorio so far. 3 blokes start a new map, 2 Germans and a Brit. The science dribbles, it's going great, the factory grows as one should, just fun time. Suddenly, trains! Since we're all some railophiles, we of course started trainifying the base. Me and my German friend started in the main base, and the friend from the island goes off to get the chem park and one of the bigger smelters. All fine and well, signals placed, 2 tracks move close to each other, they meet, big joy, all signals go haywire. UK guy did build left-hand traffic, the 2 continentals, of course, right-hand traffic. Then there was a conversion roundabout created at the meeting point, the jam about. This is how I learned communication within standardization. Yeah, that could be a problem. When one person builds left-hand drive on half the track and the other people build right-hand drive on the other half. Ops base. Yes. Except they're all trying to connect too. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. It's kind of what it was like playing with Colonel Will and stuff. I'm about to be quarantined for 14 days in China in a hotel room. Factorio will help ease the pain. Apologize for the low effort post. I've been downloading films and animes to my laptop so that I have something to do alone in a room, but I forgot that there's Factorio. Well, they'll be asking you to leave quarantine. You'll be quarantined and they'll be like, sir, you've been here 20 days longer than you should have been. Can you please leave? That should be enough time to need more iron. Yes. Days on 3 days when you realize that you've been playing Factorio for 27 days straight. Yes, this is exactly what I'm saying. I love this game. Oh, well, it loves you back. Wow, this is a really cool map view. Damn. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. Red. Since when are belts red? I think they're using a custom map. In fact, all this looks custom. Maybe not. Maybe this is new in one of the newest versions. Me and my mate were playing Vanilla Plus Run, and I just checked the population. Pollution cloud. CG artillery wagon. Oh, that's really sweet. Love the wall too. Some crazy looking trees. I'd love to see a reskin with shells moving with each shot. Yeah, that would be really cool. This is a really, really good render. Try to facts, of course. Add micro rocket factory, no mods, 34 by 23. Ooh, man, that's really good. That's pretty awesome. I feel like I feel like some space could be saved, maybe. Uh, these power poles are gonna drive me insane. Someone asked me if it works. Yes, it makes all the parts work on satellite. I haven't launched anything with it because it's extremely slow. Nice. 10 hours in, decided to try out this game with Steam's promo $5 off. I think I'm officially addicted. Nice. That's awesome they got a $5 off because Factorio never does sales. Discount on Factorio. Somebody tell them exactly what I'm thinking. Why does everyone I see on this sub, this new has such a cool base? My base at 10 hours looked like the biggest piece of... Yeah, but by the way, good job on the base. Good English, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, this base looks really good. Just got my first logistic robots up and running. Nice. I'm a new player and I just got my first logistic robots up and running. Watching the entire swarm come to give me items is such a power trip. I just felt I had to share. Setting up auto trash is very important though. Things really do seem to constantly accumulate. I know that very well. New websites live. 7 gigawatts of solar in under 4 minutes. Come again? Oh my god, look at this. I don't know if we're going to watch all 4 minutes, because it's kind of just repeating, I'd imagine. But this, look at them go, dude. Look at, because you have the robot views on. Like, look at these robots go. Oh my lord. I don't know. That's like thousands and thousands of robots, I feel like. That's so cool. You can see the alerts moving with them. I feel like this needs to be way higher upvoted. This is super cool. Oh my goodness. This is another person with the same icons as that first one I mentioned in the other post. So I think these are actually just new icons in the latest version. Let's go ahead and... I want to see them actually place the solar. Look at this. In 4 minutes, but this is sped up by like a bajillion, right? The rares you have going, I definitely don't get that many chunk update refresh in 4 minutes. Yeah, this was like multiple hours into 4 minutes. How would I make this work without horrific 4-way train collision? Wow, this is so crazy, this amount of hours. With a horrific 4-way train collision. You wouldn't. Only build 3 rails, yeah. This is probably good. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I don't know if there is an answer to that besides build less rails. On one hand, I demand answers. On the other, I like surprises. I actually can't name these. These are like old. These are technology icons, I think. Oh, here's something from V. From what I remember, the transistor on the left meant to be some basic electronics. Molecules at the top or basic and advanced. All processing. The 3 gas bottles on the bottom right. What, here? It was meant to be a speed module before it came lunchbox. And the ethanol tank with a biter was alien technology. Oh yeah. Which unlocked the final science pack, which was created from alien artifacts, which spawners dropped on death. No surprises. Sorry, yeah, this is old. I do remember seeing this. I just didn't remember what they did. I don't know how. I mean, this being a module, it's a cool graphic. Don't get me wrong, but the lunchbox is like a little more clear in my opinion. Marathon red circuits 190, or sorry, 179.2 a second for red circuits. Oh my lord! Ooh, look at these new beacons too. Still not totally sold on them. Amazing graphic. I'm just not sure it totally works with a bunch of them, but in terms of this actual post, man, beacons are so good. This is nutso right here. Call it sexy. Can you tell us what the circuits do and why there are two stations in each? This looks pretty amazing, man. I don't think I need to explain what's wrong for those who don't understand. The sliders aren't being aligned, which is pretty ugly to see. 0.18.2 made GUI changes that messed up a couple menus. They weren't that way in 18.38. Interesting. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. Explains it in the next sentence. I present my first factory. It just works. It just works. I just finished automating Blue Science Anyone for spaghetti. Nice. Looks like kind of a newer base for sure, but not bad. I like what they got going with the batteries over here. Plenty of wall, man. Wall for days, which is good. I like they've walled off everything. Turrets out the yin, really good. Some ammo, grenades, pumping out a couple things of military science, more blue science. I like where they're going. There's potential here. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of the trailer, huh? This would be a sweet background to have. Yeah, this is actually really cool. It's pretty fascinating. Really, really well done by them. Decrease the number of available storage slots in the GUI on the right according to the block slots of the chest. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So doing doesn't really work since those block slots can still contain things. That's true. I think it's pretty much fine as it is, honestly. Since you can just mouse over it and see what's in it. Yeah, new websites live. I think that's it, guys. That was an ad. Friday Facts, another ad. I think that is everything. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed some good stuff here, funny stuff, cool base designs and such. And I think that's going to do it. Love to see your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching and the continued support in all forms. And I think that's going to do it. Stay well, guys. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.